Hello, welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I do my cinematic uh, film look for your Dayz server trailer maybe. I do all this in Dayz editor. Um, I'll show you a quick clip of what we're going to make and then how we make it. Now that the map has loaded up, we are on Chernarus. I'm going to take the camera over to the airfield, which is where we're going to do our cinematic. So I'm going to move over to this area, and what I'll do is I'll make the fire first. I'll set up the scene. Because you have Deer Isle, you have the option to have bonfire fire. I'm just going to place these in random places at the minute. One here, one here. I'll do two more. So I'll do one over here, and I'll do one here. Now make sure you click away from it as well after you've done it, because otherwise it keeps highlighting everything that you've clicked, and if you move one up and down it will move them all up and down. You don't want that. Now for the smoke, if I type in fire, on here it's got bonfire smoke. It's not very big, it's not a lot of smoke. So for my smoke I actually use the crash sites. The M18 crash site. What I'll do is I will place that over the fire, highlight it again, and then just put the helicopter underground. Okay, we're missing a fire. It's fine. Now, click away again. Crash site. On top of that, underground. It doesn't matter if the smoke doesn't line up exactly, because your camera's going to be far away anyway. Another crash site. Yeah. Click away. Click back on it, and put it underground. And then one more here. Same thing, underground. So there's your fires. Looks alright already. Now I'm gonna add some fog. You get this with the map pack as well. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. I think it might be the ban-off for the fog. But I'm just gonna place a lot of foggy areas around. Make sure it's only the white one you're using, because if you use like yellow it looks a bit dodgy. You don't need it everywhere because your camera is only going to be pointing to a certain direction. If I remember rightly, you need it over here because this side is covered by the camera as well. And I'll do one here, one here. Should be enough. Doesn't look that much at the minute, but when we go up here to editor and environment, we turn it to nighttime. Add the overcast, do it all the way up. It gives you the lightning and thunder. A little bit of rain, fog. That's pretty much your scene. Going to add some zombies in, just because it's a zombie game. Doesn't matter what ones you add in, because they're going to be at a distance. Nobody's going to really see them that much. They're just there for atmosphere. have to add a lot though. Makes it look like there's hordes about. I might need to add some more fog over here actually. I don't know why that zombie is favorited. It's good to get them in the places that aren't foggy as well, because then when the camera pans up, it can actually see. So, if you double click on your zombie, they'll actually animate. So you start walking around. I'm going to add one more bit of fog here. It's here and here. Now we set up the camera. We'll put my camera. Start it behind these trees here. Yeah, if I start it here, we've got a view, camera options, field of view, zoom in a little bit, depth of field blur, and then change the distance of the depth of field. So that the stuff in front of you is very blurry and it's focusing on the stuff at the back. Add a vignette, not all the way up, maybe about here. A little bit of sharpness, drop the exposure down a little bit. You can add a little bit of gauze blur. Click OK. Now put your camera back down to the floor, and the cinematic camera at the bottom here is where you add your cameras. You add a node, change that to about 20 seconds because that'll be the time it takes to get from one camera to the next. Now you move your camera up to roughly about here, point it down slightly, and then add another camera. So when you run it, it moves up like this. And that's pretty much it. If you press Y, it gets rid of your overhead menu, your user interface. And then when you press run and Y, you have your cinematic shot with a nice little blur over the where this tree is. As it moves further up, you're starting to see the smoke, the fire. It's a bit glitchy at the minute, but I think it's because of the fog that's right in front of the camera. But when it moves a bit further up, you'll start to see things that you need to see. There you go. Could have added more zombies, but it just gives you an idea of what. There's a bit of a loud thunder there, but yeah, it gives you an idea of what the cinematics, what you can do with the cinematics, pretty much.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, share it, subscribe, and if you want to see any more tutorials on different types of cinematics like running scenes, action scenes, driving, put something in the comments and let me know and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching.